Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. You join us on another beautiful morning in paradise, specifically on our home island of Hobbes Rest. The seagulls are passing through the air like seagulls generally do because they're not house bricks. And the sea is... What's happening with the tide at the moment? I don't know. It's really nice to be able to say that though. You know, what's happening with the tide in the game? It was kind of a feature that we didn't know we missed, and now it's here, and it's actually pretty good. Last time we went to another island on our gyrocopter, and we done got poisoned. We learnt a few things. You cannot get double poisoned, which is handy, I guess. We flew back at night, and the tide currently is in. It is in because the water is up on this beach. Now I have questions for you, the viewer. We can carry on sort of exploring the world because it is a brand new world. It is a new world, it is a new dawn and a new day. And you know what, we're feeling okay. We're feeling not too bad. But do you want to see more? Oh, we knocked off one of our little lanterns. Do you want to see more just sort of hanging out in Stranded Deep in the world, or should we go back to the map editor and make a new island? Maybe an archipelago, a collection of islands in an island tile or something like that, you know, because we can get creative. Obviously the warning there would be if we started a new island, we would be in island editing mode, and those episodes take, well, you know, they go on for a while, or we could just, you know, chill in the game. It's completely up to you. I did look at is there a gap in the water mesh? We'll ignore that. We'll go mental. We'll go nuts if we try to get all those gaps. I did consider picking up islands from the Steam mapping subforum for Stranded Deep, but I don't have enough time to be setting up other players' maps in the world and then trying to go over them and everything. I thought it was a snake, and I remembered I didn't put a snake on this island. Partly because I work a full 9 to 5, and these are recorded in the evening, and it takes about... Ooh, a poison spiky boy. And a swimming crab. Interesting. Yeah, it takes about 3.5 hours for each of these videos to be recorded, edited, encoded, uploaded, all that sort of stuff, and then the thumbnails and everything. There's an awful lot of work that goes into a YouTube video. And I found out today that the join button, which is the equivalent of, oh, look at those god rays, the Twitch subscribe button, you can only get if you have 100,000 subscribers. So it's just like, YouTube, thanks for that. You're really supporting the little guy. I really enjoy it. So this is really just a thing that one does in the evening because holes in the water texture mesh that you don't notice until the tide comes in. That's too like having two conversations. Fine. So yeah, basically it's up to you. What do you want to see? What do you want to see next? Let me go back into the map editor. Do you want us to do more stuff on these islands? Wow, we're now in a ruin. Actually, we can see the little ruined fireplace. This island took a long time to make. And you can see all those videos because they're all up online. But in terms of FPS drop, it's not that bad compared to some islands we've made. Interestingly, all the fruit has now ripened and it is ready to go. Mr. Pigs is legging it because... Hello? He's excited. He's excited. We may as well pick the PP. Can we... Oh, E to pick up. And we will pick the aloe vera. Oh, not enough room in the inventory because we picked up a bunch of stuff last time. Okay, let's get some stuff sorted out. The music is one of the nicest additions in recent times, and the underwater thing. We'll go and have a look at that in a second. PP should probably go somewhere we can find it. Perhaps the veranda. Boop. What else we got? 15%. On our jerry can. We got some plank scraps. We got some various bits and pieces. Let's toss the plank scraps down here. Why not? What? Oh, we had a lot more plank scraps than I thought we did. We can make some steps out of those. That's cool. Speaking of cool, the house is still looking housey, homely, as it were. Did we... I think we finished off the tiger shark. Yeah, we kind of finished off the tiger shark. So we are no longer eating the tiger shark because we've eaten the tiger shark. Got some water in the collectors, which is nice. And all the boats in the bay are here. I don't think there's any gas in the boats. Okay, fine. We were on that island last time. I'm not entirely sure. I think there's probably an island... Yeah, we're on that island last time. We can see the shipwrecks because they are the things that spawn in when you first go to an island. So that island over there we haven't been to. And I'm assuming there's another island over there. If I put it to the edge of the screen, yeah, I think there's another island over there. Cool. Underwater is still actually quite beautiful. I don't know, we should have a fishing spear somewhere. I do like the transition between being in the water and then not being in the water. That little bit, let's do that again. That little bit where the translucency of the water. That's really, really well done with all the trees and stuff. There's just little things in this game that I really like. Okay, fine. Things that we don't need. We are not going to need the hammer for the time being. We will keep the torch on us, but we can toss one down the beach, which gives us some slots. We don't need the rawhide knife. Okay, there's a hoe. There's a... Oh. Okay, let's pick up some sticks. Pick up lashing. Let's see if we can craft a tool. I want the fishing spear. Cool. So we can toss that down. How many sticks did we pick up? Alright, we'll toss the lashing down. Lashing has been tossed down. Good. We do a spot of fishing. It'll keep us out of trouble and it will keep us... Oh, look at that. I do like the lighting in the game as well. That's one thing that I do really appreciate. We can do a little bit of fishing. Bloop. Let's get fishing on the go. Because you may as well do it. Boop. And then left click. Ah, yeah. It's really, really pleasant to do stuff like that. Oh, spiky boy. We still can't... Oop. Yeah. You can't do anything to the black-tip reef sharks. They are just decoration at the moment. Which is kind of a shame. And then we have to remember that we are not a fish. We have to breathe. Which is a shame. The other thing is, you can, at the bottom of the screen, the watch is saying 6 o'clock. Interesting. If I bring that up, 10:51. Oh, look. So if we go back to the top as we're holding the spear up, it still says 10:51. 10:56. 10:50. So I'm looking at the watch, basically, and then when you let go, it goes back to the bottom of the screen. So it remains at whatever you last looked at the watch on. It's just an interesting little thing. So we'll grab some fishies, which we can put on the smoker. I think we can only put 5, so we've got 1 of 4. That's a long way down. Let's go and get some air. Boom. And the water gets a little bit more wavy out in these parts. I don't know if you get bigger sharky boys out this way. That's a poison snake, so we don't want to be near him. Don't come near me! Oh, poison boy. Jesus. Poison fish boy. Gee, what is... I think... Can we use the poison fish boy for ingredients? Isn't he an ingredient in something? I honestly can't remember. Things get a little bit excited if you go across into the abyss. Exciting. Discus. Here we go. So we got all the fish we need. 1 of 4, 1 of 5. Okay, cool. We could probably get some stuff off that wreck as well. We got the space to do it. We got the space to do it. Do it. Big boy. Wait, that's wrong. Oh, random bubbles. Random bubbles for our troubles. So we got some barrels here. Looks like the... air tank and a vehicle part. I will take you. And then we'll get some air. Because we need air. Let's get some air. Okay, let's have a look in here. I thought the door was on this side. Every time I look at this particular wreck, I always think the door is on the other side. E to open. What was that? Was that just us opening the door? I think it was. Fine. Tab. Okay, that's wood. I need to get to a point where it will activate. Ooh, another fishing spear. Can't take anything else. Alright, so there's some stuff there, but nothing of, like, massive interest. What is a food and water sitch like? Food is down, water is pretty far down. Okay, so we've got some stuff to be getting on with. Go on the smoker. That'll be good. Cool. We can obviously pick up some... Actually, put some food on the way back via the farms. Because the food's not going to do much just sitting on the branches. But unlike things like PP and unlike things like... Wait, what? Oh yeah, because we didn't pick the aloe vera. So unlike things like the quawa and the kura... yeah, if you pick the everything else, if you pick the aloe vera, if you pick the potatoes and everything, you can turn that all into fuel. But if these plants die, if you're away for too long and the fruit drops, so there was fruit on there, you might get some rotten fruit off of it, and which you can use to replant anything that is dead. And since the fruit trees are so important, you kind of want to leave a little bit of fruit on one if you can, unless you're like starving, in which case go nuts, go mental, eat it all, eat everything. We are just glitching up them stairs. Cool. We can drop the wood crate down over here. Dem seagulls though, and the sparks from our furnace. It's a view, I guess, but not a view to a kill. Okay, so we got some stuff there. We can drop these fishy boys down. Let's drop them down. Cool. Oh, I left the knife on the beach. Not so cool. No. I keep hitting the jump button. Yeah, I do. I keep running over like a massive pile of rations. They were left over from when I had to redo the island. So if you weren't here last episode, the island needed to be, because we went back in the editor, everything needed to be redone. And since you can't put the house back on, you can't put the stuff that you had in the previous save game back into the new map, we kind of had to do it the hard way. So yeah, I need to probably get rid of some of those, toss them in the sea or something, or on a map and then get rid of it. Because we need to do this properly. So we will get these fishy boys, and we will take these small meats, and we will put them on the smoker, all 5 of them. I was convinced that you might put the big meats on the stick and the small meats on the bit of string, but it looks like everything goes on the bit of string. So that's fine. We will take the kindling. And we will hold E to light. So we will use the left mouse button repeatedly to start the fire. It's good. I think the difference between this and other survival games, yeah, you can call it survival light, I guess. Once you're at this point in the game and you've got your house set up and you've got all your stuff, and you've been to a bunch of islands and you've done exploring and things. But more PP. But to be honest, I kind of prefer this, not having to monitor so many bars and not having to monitor wind chill and all this sort of stuff. It just makes it more fun, I guess. You can get yourself involved with busy work. So we'll get these potatoes. What we can then put into our boat as fuel, because our boat is double-headed. So we've got a motor on one end and a motor on the other, and the sail. The sail's good, and it's kind of fun to potter around with a sail. But 1, 2, and 3, and 4. nice. But you want that motor just to get places. Also, Sharky Boys, you don't really want to get involved with the Sharky Boys because they will eat your face off. They're just like, oh, hello, human. I've come to eat your face off. Heard you had a delicious face, so I'm just going to try it. Just a little nibble, no? And you're like, please don't nibble my face. And they're like, don't worry, I will not feel a thing. And you're like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about. You're not going to feel a thing. I'm getting my face. Jesus, that was loud. So that's the, hey buddy, your meat is cooked, but not smoked. I don't know if there's going to be enough wood on the old fire to do the smoky smoke. Okay, let's grab these boys. Throw them on the fire. We could put the leaves on the fire as well. But I think... Nice. Some more of that new audio. Yeah, we can put the palm fronds. Palm fronds are useful. Uh-huh. I don't know if it's supposed to have the water sloshing noise or because it's just on part of the sand where it is actually it does get wet at high tide. So we can put this down on the campfire as fuel, but I think we can also add it. Yeah, we can add it to the water collector. Good, so the fuel still is going to make us fuel. The water still is going to make us water. Food and water sitch is... It's not too bad. We could take that off and just eat it as it is. We should give us some food. Get some water from here. There we go. So we should be okay. And then we can go here. And drop. So we've got the PP with the aloe. Drop that down. Ah, it is smoked. Dinner is done. So put that out. Smoked meat for my face. I realise it's irony. The irony. Oh, can we jump on those? Nope, you can't jump on wood crates. The irony saying, "Ooh, I do not want my face being eaten off by a shark," and then straight taking a fish and then eating his face off. It's kind of... Well, that's not really the thing. Can we... I mean, it wasn't quite what I wanted to do, but it happened anyway. And being in the water helps with sunburn. Look at them god rays, though. Yeah, the light rays are still working on our island. And everything looks very different now. The tide has gone out, because that's what tides do. I love this tide system. I think it... yeah, it can be used to great effect. How much gas do we still have in the gyrocopter? Oh, nearly a full tank of gas. Interesting. Interesting. I was looking at this earlier, before I did the recording, because one of the things you do is just wait for the dawn, and then stand on the shore, because it gives you maximum light in the day for an episode. There's a little bit of YouTube magic for you. And I was like, is the light reflecting up from the water underneath things like trees and stuff? I couldn't work out if I was holding when I held my arm up, if the light was reflecting off the water onto the bottom of your arm. I don't think it does. I think it was just because I was standing here and it was the light coming through the trees or whatever, the shadow. But what is the time? It's nearly sunset. Yeah, so that might be a little feature to add, just sort of light reflecting off the water itself. We can go to the top of our hill. Ooh, I do like the mist as well. There's like a hazy element at this time of day. We can go down to the water's edge. Boom. 1753. Does that mean it is nearly time for the sun to disappear on another beautiful day in paradise? Just disappearing over that horizon. I do like the way the island's silhouettes are just kind of there. They're not... Yeah, no, they are correct. They pick up colour from the surrounding atmosphere. There are some things that are really, really well done. Good. And the sun has disappeared on another beautiful day. The sea has become 1,000 times more terrifying. And yes, you can have 1,000 times more. You can't give more than 100% of like efficiency. But, or can you? No, yeah, you can. You can't give more than 100% of effort. But you can have more than 100% efficiency? Wait, how does that work? Yeah, because if you make something 100% more efficient and then make it... If it's 50% less efficient, it can be 100% more efficient and then it goes back to where it was. Oh, maths, how does it work? Well, the moon's up. The moon is out. On another beautiful day. Oh, well, no, it's a beautiful night. And there are god rays that come off that moon. And even before I've amped it up in Premiere, let me just turn the torch off and torch on again. It's very bright. That is a very bright moon. Interesting. Can we do a little bit of night swimming? Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh, night swimming. Night swimming. You can't see the monsters until they're right upon you. Oh, this is just not good. This is not good. If there was a tiger or a poison boy, you'd have problems. You'd have a lot of problems. In fact, you can see more when you're above the water with their little fishy silhouettes than you can underwater. Oh, no. Oh, no. Was that low rumbling? I think it was a black-tip reef shark, but no, that sent a little shiver, just went straight up the spine. Okay, oh yeah, we've got some fuel cooking. Fuel is on the go. We need to do something with that so we can go back to the river. Did we pick these potatoes? We didn't. Natural potatoes. I'm deliberately not picking stuff on the home island while we're living on it because the bats are out. Actually, there's something I need to try. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you can steal stuff from other islands. Oh, so this is still doing its stuff. There's 3... I'll come back to that in a sec. Yeah, you can steal stuff from other islands, but if you deforest your own island, you just end up looking at an island with no resources on it, and it looks boring and kind of sad. So yeah, steal stuff from other people's islands and then bring it back, and you can be like, you know what? My island still looks beautiful. Yeah, this has 3 things to keep an eye on: the fire, the potatoes, and the actual fuel itself. I was like, oh, I hadn't even thought of that. Let's grab the jerry can. See, this has only got 2, well, 1 actually. It's just the fire. We will go back and we will gas up the... So we got... I was going to say there's a pig under my raft. I was like, wait, what? We'll gas up the front engine. So... Oh no, that's only got 0... That's got 0% fuel. What? What? No, this jerry can's got 100% of our daily ration of fuel. Which is to say, it's got all the fuel on the island. Yeah, 15.3. Okay, cool. Grab the torch, come back, keep an eye on the time. Oh, 2044. We can actually save and sleep. And that'll drop us right close to the dawn. So let's do that. Let us save. And let us sleep. And as we look out of the window at the moon disappearing, it is very, very nearly dawn. Well, in fact, the sun has just popped up over the horizon, so we can see the light. Oh, there it goes. clouds just light up all of a sudden. Nice. It is nice. It is good. So we can run back through the mangrove swamp. Wow. We use our imagination here and there. And we can see the sun rising on another beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. On actually quite a decent island, even if I do say so myself. Right, so what we need to do is gas that engine up. Because the tides, not the tides, but the currents make it very tricky for us to maneuver this thing. I mean, this thing is pushed right. Why is it here? Wait, why is it here? I don't remember leaving it here. Let's put the 15% in, so that'll give us enough to back this thing out of a tricky situation. That's why we have engines on both sides, and I don't think you can't grab it and maneuver it anymore. No, you can grab it if you're not standing on it. Got to be a little bit careful because there's a poison boy down there somewhere. So that's a thing. Need to drop. Oh, I can't drop the anchor here. Well, that's useful. I don't want a poison boy. I was gonna start singing the Dawson's Creek. Oh, you can drag the raft underwater? What the heck was that? Was that just us breaking the surface? Yeah, Dawson's Creek. I didn't even watch it when it was on. I don't remember it. I just remember the theme tune. Because you could sing the theme tune, write the theme tune. Cool. Then we can put the flag up, put the sail up, put the sail up. Weird graphical thing where it looks like it's down when you first come into the game. Yes, look at those light. Look at that light. Beautiful. Right. So what have we done? We have harvested our crops. They're okay. Some needs a little bit of water. So we might give some a little bit of water. Everything else is okay, actually. No, that could do with a bit. Let's do that, and that, and that. Nice. So that we have everything, yeah. Everything's all tippy top. I mean, we don't want to, we can fill it up all the way. But if we do that, we will just blow all of our water reserves on the plants and have nothing for ourselves. So that's the thing. Cool. Food and water section. Water for... Oh, speaking of ourselves. Water needs to be inside us. Hey, bud. Cool. And we can have a little... Nice. Well, I was going to say, why are we damaged? But yeah, that was the poisoning. We done got poisoned. The tide is in. Nice. Cool. Gyrocopter. Yeah, we already looked at that. Already had a bunch of fuel in it. Cool. It's still beautiful underwater. And it's nice with the... I can't remember what they are. It's not chromic aberration. Oh, caustics, underwater caustics, which gives you the color on the seabed, which looks real nice. I was looking at an old video because I wanted to see. When I loaded this in, I was like, "Why am I on this island? I thought I was on the other island. I was prepared to be over there." And then I had to check a video to see exactly. Hey, buddy, what was going on in the last video. And of course, on YouTube, it's all compressed as everything, so all the texture detail and everything is all lost. And I'm like, no matter how high I encode these things, as soon as you put it on YouTube, it has the ass compressed out of it. Whoa, Sharky boy. Well, that's good. So yeah, questions for you guys. And if you're a person who doesn't normally comment on YouTube videos, go ahead. I mean, it's free and no one's it's all fairly chill over here. What I might do is leave it there though. So if you like these videos, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Again, it's free. And if you do subscribe, click the little bell because that'll give you notifications when videos go live. And you know what? I'll catch you next time.